Okay, so 6, 7, and 10 is all that's left now. So on this top one, we're going to solve it, and the first time I did this, I wrote it out for x, but always solve for y. Just solve it for y first. So I have x plus y plus 4 equals 0, so I want to move my x and my 4. So y equals negative x minus 4. Now then I'm going to take this y equals negative x minus 4 and substitute it into this. So I have my x squared plus negative x minus 4 squared plus 6 times negative x minus 4, subtract 3x equals negative 8. Okay, so we have x squared, and right here we'd have negative x minus 4 times negative x minus 4. So we're going to have plus x squared, because negative times negative, plus 4x plus 4x plus 16. 6 times negative x, so negative 6x. 6 times negative 4, so subtract 24, subtract 3x equals negative 8. That's a lot. Okay, so combining like terms now, I have x squared and x squared, so 2x squared, 4x, 4x, 6x, and 3x. So 8x subtract 9x, so we're going to have subtract x. And then I have 16 subtract 24, so negative 8 equals negative 8. And I'm going to move my 8's together. It doesn't matter which way I move them. So I have 2x squared subtract x equals 0. I'm going to factor out an x. So 2x subtract 1 equals 0. So I have x equals 0. And 2x minus 1 equals 0. Add this 1, divide by 2, so x equals 0 and x equals 1/2. Now then, I'm going to take that top equation again, and I'm going to draw a little line here. X plus y plus 4 equals 0, and I'm going to have 0 plus y plus 4 equals 0. Subtract my 4, so I have y equals negative 4. So 0, negative 4 is one of my points. Then I'm going to put 1/2 in, so 1/2 plus y plus 4 equals 0. I'm going to change my 4 to halves, so 1/2 plus y plus, and this would be 8 halves, because 8 divided by 2 would give us that 4. And so y plus 9 halves equals 0, and then make it equal, so I'm going to subtract it. So then this point would be 1/2 and negative 9 halves. And those two, oh, that was awful, are your answers, because we found these over here and I substituted there and solved it to the bottom. So that was number 6. Let's look at number 7. I don't know if I've worked number 7 yet, but I'll tell you what we're going to do. Since that bottom one's a linear equation, we're going to go ahead and solve it for y. So I'm going to end up right here with y equals negative 2x plus 7. And then we're going to substitute that into this equation. So we have 9x squared subtract x times negative 2x plus 7 plus negative 2x plus 7 squared equals 39. We'll get pumped. So 9x squared, negative times negative, plus 2x, subtract 7x, 2x squared, subtract 7x, and over here we're going to have negative 2x plus 7 times negative 2x plus 7. So negative 2 times negative 2 would be positive 4x squared plus, no, subtract 14x, subtract 14x plus 49 equals 39. Combine like terms. 9x squared, 2x squared, 4x squared, and they are all positive. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 squared. Negative 7x, negative 14x, negative 14x. So 7 times 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so subtract 35x plus 49 equals 39. We're going to move this 39 over. So I have 15x squared, subtract 35x plus 10 equals 0. I'm going to factor 5 out of this to make it easier on me. 3x squared, subtract 7x plus 2. Factors of 3 and 2 that add to get 7. It's going to be 3 times 2 is 6 plus 1. I don't think I still need this, but we'll keep it around. 3x, and 3 has to multiply by the 2. And this will be 1, and they're both going to be subtract equals 0. So we have 5 equals 0. Woof. 3x minus 1 equals 0, and x minus 2 equals 0. Oh my gosh. I've just been working away. I'm so sorry. Please don't hate me. Okay, add 1. 3x equals 1, divide by 3. X equals 1/3 there. X equals 2 here. Whew. That was project. Now then we're going to substitute those in to the easiest equation they got. So that one. So let's do 2 times 1/3 plus y equals 7 first. So I have 2/3 plus y equals 7. So I'm going to subtract this. Oh, y equals, let's change our 7 to thirds. 7 times 3 is 21. So 21 subtract 2 would give us 19/3. Okay, so that one would be 2/3. No, it's 1/3. Because, yeah, there. So we'd have 1/3, 19/3. This will be the easy one. So we have 2 times 2 plus y equals 7. So 4 plus y equals 7. Subtract 4, blah blah blah, y equals 3. So that one would be 2 and 3. Yeah, here's the answer on that one. I still think the next one's worse though. And I just realized I've been working all my math out on that and not on here on a paper that I can scan for you. Fail. I failed. I'm sorry. Oh, but it turned out no. I'll work this one out on here though, because this one's worse. Okay, so on this one, they want the best way to do it's going to be to use the canceling like we did before. So this is plus and this is minus, so I want to multiply by 5, so I have x squared plus 5xy equals 7. And now I'm going to multiply this whole one by the 5, so 10x squared, subtract 5xy, 5 times 3 is 15. Combine my terms, 11x squared, 7 7 plus 15 is 22, so I'd have 11x squared equals 22. X squared equals 2. To get rid of the square, you take the square root, so x equals the positive and negative square root of 2. Yeah. Now then, pick the easier equation. I'm going to say that's the top one. So we're going to use x squared plus 5xy equals 7. We're going to use our positive square root of 2 first, so square root of 2 squared plus 5 times the square root of 2 times y equals 7. 5y square root of 2 equals 7. Subtract our 2. We divide by 5 square root of 2. That'd be 1. So y equals 1 over the square root of 2, but that's not proper. They will not like it. So if you remember rationalizing them, you have to multiply it by square root of 2 times square root of 2, which means that's going to be square root of 2 over just a 2. So one of your points is square root of 2, comma, square root of 2 over 2. Let you in on a hint, the other one's just the negative version of it. So we're going to have the negative square root of 2 squared plus 5 times the negative square root of 2 equals 7. Yeah. Alright, so this is still 2. This will be subtract 5y square root of 2 equals 7. We still subtract this 2. So negative 5y square root of 2 equals 5. Divide by the negative. That's not there. So now we have y equals the negative 1 over the square root of 2. And then we have to rationalize it. So y equals negative square root of 2 over 2. So this one would be negative square root of 2, negative square root of 2 over 2. Oh man. Just send me an email.